We're playing Mewgenics, as the song is letting everybody know. Mewgenics. Yeah, just thought I'd play a little bit of this game I've been playing for the last... I've played 40 hours of this so far. Not today, to be clear. I've been playing this for the last 3 weeks. About a month, actually, I think. But, just gonna go on the Discord, let people know we are now live. Hey, Josiah, gonna fall asleep to you. Hey, how beautiful. What a beautiful thought. Hi, Josiah. Just gonna post in the Guppy Discord. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright, so you can see this is my save file with 36.5 hours on it. An art friend of mine did work for this project. That's cool. I mean, they've been working on it for a long time. So we will not be clicking my 30% complete save. We're going to start a brand new fresh save and start with that. So, oh, look at that cute little kitty. Science. Scared you, didn't I? Is that a middle finger? It might have been. I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days. So one thing about Mewgenics is that it has Edmund Macmillan doing writing in it. And there's just nothing we can do about that sometimes. Sometimes a game has to have text. And if Edmund Macmillan's making the game, he might write it. And some of those are going to be jokes. But trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Take this table, for instance. A science made this table and the floor it sits on. There we go. See, that was a joke. That was recognizably a joke. There are even people out there who believe that a science made you and I. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are a science too. Science that I, Thomas A. Beanies, invented. What do you have to do with all this? Well, word on the street is you're a bit of a felinologist yourself. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. With cats. Now take a gander at these 5 specimens. This is my latest batch, straight out of their biovats. Choose 2, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. Well, let's see. I don't know. Her name's Ashley. That sounds good. And then, I don't know. There's something about this 7 that I quite like. What's wrong with Belcho? Oh, okay. I didn't expect you to pass on the best of the bunch. Whatever, their pieces will be put to good use. Bye, Belcho. Isn't nature just cruel? But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think with my brains and your ability to choose less than ideal cats, we could really shake things up. Hell, with enough cats, I bet we could reverse time, maybe even make dying impossible. All I need is a nuke, radioactive blood, and a bit of elbow grease. Don't worry, I'll be sure to harvest some from Belcho's elbows before he's incinerated. Now go, my child. Go into the world and hoard some cats. Okay, so this is the tutorial run. Both of our cats are collarless, which means they don't have character classes, which means they have crappy abilities. Yeah, I know, Butch. That's Butch. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Name's Butch, and even though I could give a frick if you live or die, I can't help but see a bit of myself in you. If you get what I mean. Heh. You want to survive in Boone County, you're going to need to learn how to fight. So listen up. This is your team. These are your enemies. Your goal is to kill them all. Battle start. Okay. It is now Ashley's turn. You can tell because of that paw print thing above Ashley's head. This is Ashley's basic attack. It's melee range. She'll need to move next to the rat to hit it. This is your movement action. You can move once per turn. Click it, and then... this is all tutorial shit. I've played 40 hours of this game. Now that you're next to the rat, you can attack it. Hell yeah, man. Hey, Chaotic Wiki. This is your basic attack. You use your basic attack once per turn. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna kill this. Hell yeah. Sweet, you really destroyed that bastard. I got a buff when I kill that thing. That's because Ashley has a passive ability that gives a random stat up whenever you down a unit. I would like. I don't have. I went so far. Where's that? It's Final Fantasy Tactics with cats. Yeah, you got it in one, Josiah. It's fun, but also bad things happen to the cats all the time. Like, oh, trust me, what happened to Belcho is going to happen to us all in the end. You get mana. Okay, I can tutorialize this better than Butch. 7 has a ranged basic attack while selecting where to move to. Okay. Onion rings, indeed. Eggs, that is a thing that they say in one of the songs. All the songs have lyrics, and they're all just fun as heck. Okay. And 7 has a useless ability. Now it's the Tom Tom's turn. Damn, I want some, but I just had a turkey sandwich. Yeah, you can't have turkey with, It's a good game. I got real mad at it last night, but I also played a lot of it. So, I was at a late boss fight, and I lost because of bullshit. You don't have enough mana to cast your spell Spit. I will, Butch. Thank you. I wouldn't have done it without your advice, but since you gave the advice... Okay, so yeah, you can cast spells as many times as you like. Ashley will turn things around. Yeah, bye. Okay, and then I can't get behind... You get more damage for getting behind a cat, but... Alright. Congratulations to us. We've won the tutorial fight with these collarless cats. Alright. So this is the fun part of Mewgenics. Is after every fight, one of your cats levels up, and then you get to make a good choice. Yeah, 7's current passive effect makes burns he does better, and then Sunburn. Yes, you can... I'm going to do that, because Butch told me to, and Butch is my friend. Someone's learning. Every cat is different. Yeah, look out for combo. Now I have to do a choice. So when you get these choices, you get options based off on your stats. The higher the stat that's being tested, the better. So should you use brawn or brains? You should outsmart Butch. I did it. Got a small catnip baggie, which is not very good, really. Yeah. So I can equip that, and now Ashley can eat that in a fight to get more mana. Sometimes these special things will fuck you. Hold on, I got a stick. What's brown and sticky? It's a stick. And now we get... One of the cooler things about the game is the song, when you get to a boss, starts playing lyrics. Alright, it's Pebbles. Okay. Ow. And you want to get behind dudes, so... Isaac Tactics. Now, in hindsight, I probably should have given the baggie to 7 so that he... Yeah, I know, Butch. Come on, man. It's like our 40 hours together meant nothing. Just because I started a new save file, Butch. Oh, he's going to hit a rock at 7. Okay, let's start setting this cat on fire. And blind him. Yeah, so if I'd been smarter and actually thought about things, I would have given 7 the baggie of catnip. So I could have started doing the on fire stuff immediately, because 7's actually going to probably go down in this fight. because my positioning has been bad. Oh, also I shouldn't do spit, because that's wet on account of how spit is. The middle mouse mode. Oh my god, I've never even looked at the middle mouse mode. They thought of everything. That's actually super helpful. Eggs, the things you teach me every day. You help me be a better man. But I'm still shitty, so... Oof. Work harder. Rock toss. Cat fight. There's knowledge under every nook. There's something for those with eyes to see. Oh, why did it... Will, come on. Stop putting the cat out. So is this like what happens if you feed an Eevee after midnight? Oh, okay. Oh, they're teaching what happens when a cat... I mean, they're cats, Vin. They're very recognizably cats that look like cats. Okay, he's downed and he gets an injury. So when a cat gets downed, it usually loses 1 from its stats. Sometimes it loses more. Now the corpse has health. If something bad happens to the corpse, then that cat is dead. You don't get that cat back ever. So Isaac it's more like Isaac Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is a good comparison point. And now it doesn't really matter what I give these cats because they are retired. But I'll give them Sunburn too, because... Alright, congrats, you did good out there. This marks the end of your first little adventure. It's time to go home. Into the Breach is a big touch point, yeah. More complicated than To the Breach, which is saying something. And also not... Like, every Into the Breach fight is mostly set up to be winnable. This is not. I will say, if you bring bad cats into a fight, you will get the shit kicked out of you. These supply... for the record, I wrote my column about this today, so it's... that'll be out on Friday, where I say a lot of this stuff more eloquently, because I had rooting and scaling at the dentist today. And I'm tired. Let's head to that house on the hill, which is where I live. So this is the other part of the game. This part of the game's less good. But it's still okay. All the rumors are true. I spread them myself, just like my legs. This is a real Edmund Macmillan style character. You can call me Tink. Look at these kitties. They just returned from adventure. Cats that... Okay, so this is one of the main things. Cats that have already been on an adventure can't go out on an adventure again. And then you can leave them in the house and feed them. And then sometimes they'll do a sexual. I don't have the sexuals turned off, so you can turn off the sexuals, but that's what it looks like. If you'd like me to turn off the sexuals, simply say, and I will hit the button that makes the sexuals turn off. So now that cat will have traits from the previous cat. And then also a new cat shows up every day. So yeah, there's the kitten. The kitten got the sunburn. Then, yeah, the new Isaac expansion. Yeah, this is the new Isaac expansion. So, yeah. So these are the stats that cats have. They're affected by their parents. The jokes in this game. It's... The first thing I said to Gary was just like... It is not good that Edmund is now has text as a medium to work in. It is Will with the good game. This is a fresh save file. I got Theodore Graham's. Alright, so we just gotta end the day, and there'll be presumably more. Yep. Actually, you know, oh, it made 2 kittens. That's good. I actually am I'm gonna make a command decision, and because I hadn't really looked at them in a while. Just gonna be turning off the sexuals. There we go. Okay. And there's poop. Yeah, there aren't that many jokes in the game proper. It's just when you're like, and they're front loaded. Okay, so if I sleep today, nobody did a sexual today. Then you stay there, you should have enough cats to go on another adventure. Okay, so now we can do a real, it's jerk. So if I go over here, I can look at all the cats that I have. Someone in an AMA asked Edmund, hey, could you put in some tools to make this part less of a pain in the ass? And he said, no, the point is that it's a pain in the ass because you're a cat hoarder. That's cool. All right. Rudik's a pretty good cat. Those are pretty good stats, Rudik. You got green all over the place, bud. A lot of these cats are going to be able to burn things. Alright, so Theodore Graham has good physical stats. They'll make a good fighter or tank. So they have strength, which is melee damage, and constitution. Not all stats are created equal. Charm is not that useful. It's basically only if it gets very low that it will be a problem. Where are you? There you go. Okay, the green one. I got through the first couple runs of this earlier, and it's indeed working for me more than most other tactical turn-based games. The game's real solid. Like, the actual game kicks a lot of ass. Okay, and then this is a pretty good cat, so this cat will go in. Okay, we got 4 cats in the box, so we're going to the alley. Okay, so this is the most important thing you do in a run, is decide which class you're going to assign to each cat. This guy's going to be a good tank. This guy, who's got my highest? Okay, they're both good, so who's got the crappiest? You have crappy health, so you're going to hang back and be our ranger. You've got the best intelligence stat, so you're going to be our mage, and then you're kind of an all-rounder, so you're going to get the most boring one. So it goes. Can you not assign a class before you get the blank one from the girl? Do you mean can I not do a colorless? Or the blank one from the girl gives you... it duplicates one of your existing classes, so you can have 2 of the same class. That is what the blank token from the pet store does. Can you just... Yeah, you can just choose not to give it. You can send a cat out collarless. The collarless abilities are not very good. There's a whole set of achievements, though, for running a collarless cat through. I'm not going to do that right now. So... yeah, you can just send a cat. So if they're collarless, they just get kind of boring basic abilities that are not very good. And I gave collar once. I don't know what that means. It sounds funny. And they always get a name. It's the Magic Dolts. And we're in the alley. I'm going to turn the volume up just a little bit because the music is good. I didn't want it to overwhelm. Let me know if that's too loud. Okay, so yeah. This is like a standard, regular... Yep. Sometimes you get hit before you do anything. And that's video games. He killed his own friend. A tragedy. So, let's see. This guy's hamster style, so he's slightly smarter and slightly weaker. I should have paid attention to that when I set his stuff, because that sucks. For a fighter, but... weapons are nice, because you can do them once per turn, in addition to whatever your other stuff is. Tanks. So this guy has follow. I have to use your basic attack dash forward as far as you can. Okay, that'll be unpredictable. Tanks have this kind of, they're all about knockback. And they go boom. And then because he's got his passive, he runs forward into deepened enemy lines, which is fine because this is a ice guy, and he's got Mega Blast, which is going to take a couple turns to charge up, as is Sunburn, which is what I'll probably do more often than not, especially early on. But he is not going to actually be able to hit anything. I'll hit this to see if it generates anything useful. And he's going to get hit by this mouse. Alright. Our ranger here is spot. Oh, he can hit anything that's next to an ally, which is nice. If I kill that one, I'm going to kill one of these crappy little pinkies. And then you're just not going to be able to do anything or maybe with yeah, you have enough to go wiggling. You mean the perk that the ranger perk, the spotter ranger perk? Yeah, it's good. My favorite of the ranger perks is, I don't know if it starts out on long. I will do this because he's the last enemy on the board. The best of the ranger perks is called Thrill of that I have is called Thrill of the Hunt. That is a permanent up to their ranged damage if they kill 3 things in a given fight. You can get their stat very high, and they just do crazy damage. Okay, so usually you don't want to take a colorless ability. So the first level up gives you a stat up. A little more survivability. Would love more damage. But, and then, so a big thing to keep an eye on when you're picking moves is how much mana is your character. That sounds fun precisely, Jay. How much mana is your character generating? So I'm going to pick this one because they make 5 mana every turn. So they'll be able to use that every turn. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'm going to give this trinket to the tank, who naturally does knockback. Now he'll just do extra damage instead. Hey, Rodrigo. I did see you playing some Mewgenics earlier. Okay. So, Rudik finds a small, helpless fetus lying on the floor. It stares up at him with large round eyes. I'm going to ignore this because all of the stats checks are bad. You don't really want to fail Trinket. Oh, Rudik will now go... Rudik leaves the fetus alone. He can't shake the feeling of guilt over abandoning it and lags behind the party feeling sad. Rudik will go last next battle. That's fine. I don't mind him going last. I'm the king of cats. Alright, how can I maximize damage here? We'll just get into it. So when that lands, it'll take 10 damage and die, I believe. Ow. My bones. And then you're not going to be able to do anything. So I'm just going to get you into position. Didn't hear about this game until last year. Yeah, that's wild. It's been in the... I mean, I heard about it many years ago. And then it... heard about it again. Yeah, so I was only able to hit that guy because of that spotter ability. Hi, Random Sum. Yeah, just doing a little Tuesday night streaming. Unusual, I know, but... Yep, and he died from the punches. All right, what do we got? 3 left. I thought this was a game was a card game, but I may be mixing it in Bumbo in my head. I mean, Bumbo is a match 5 or a match 3 game. It has the aesthetics of a card game in a little bit. All right, and then we're not gonna. Okay, and then we're gonna wait for. I'll fire out a flea. And then boink and dead. And the faster you win, the more crap you get after a fight. So you want to win as few as possible. Is Bumbo just triple triad? It's exactly triple triad. You got it in 1. I'm excited for you to have gotten it so accurately. Could give away all my mana. I don't want that. Yeah, I also didn't think this was ever coming out. That sounds cool. Yeah. You're an ice cat with that I'm loading up with fire abilities. So pins and needles goes in the mask slot. Gives +1 thorns, and when you hit things, you get more mana. That sounds good for you. Oh shit! Ah, damn. If you succeed at that, you get Mom's Knife, which is a crazy good weapon to start. On the other hand, I failed it. And so instead, she has Bleed, which sucks. Oh, Fenrir is not my favorite. So there's mini-bosses halfway through the levels. Most of the mini-bosses are riffs on the classes you have access to. This one, Fenrir, his whole thing is doing bear traps. He also likes to hide in tall grass, which sucks for me. Because tall grass imposes a 50% dodge chance to things standing in, so watch me miss. Oh, I got that time. Oh, that's right. He also... I need to look at what things do. He swats away melee attackers. Cat here is bleeding. Bleeding is like poison that gets worse every turn, so... So Berserk, gain +5 and bruise 5. That means they will hit way harder, but will have... Yeah, coming into a fight with bleed sucks. If this hits, I'm gonna have to... Okay, it missed. Okay, don't get that meat. Alright, and you're just gonna have a wasted turn. Don't get in that grass either. Is that gonna walk into a bear trap? No. Hey, you got out of the grass. I like to see that. I can't get close enough to immobilize it, so. Got these scissors on one that stabbed a random number of times, and I hit something like 7 in a row on a boss just cut through. Yeah. I mean, bleed's really good. That's so many bear traps. Okay, if I walk through there, or I walk through there and then diagonal to there, and then I'm out of mana, but... Oh my god, grass is so annoying. Fire will deal with it, but I haven't gotten close enough. Okay, now let's just burn him. There were probably more efficient uses of my mana here, but now he will burn all the grass when he walks into it, so he can't hide in it. everything here is bear trapped, though, so I'm just going to keep burning him. Even though that's not really what this guy's supposed to do. Ah, he bear trapped himself. Bear trapped and on fire. Sucks to be him. Alright. If I move here, I'm not going to get into range, am I? Nope. So we'll fire out a flea instead. Yep, so every time you take bleed, bleed gets worse. That flea ain't gonna do shit, is he? Alright, we're gonna get Berserk for a nice big hit. And that's the win. 3 turns, not too bad. And nobody injured. I'll take it. Okay, so Rangers have a couple different builds they can do. They can just get really good at killing shit. Or they can do Familiars. How much mana do you get? You get 5 mana, so I can just do this. I'm going to take Aerosmith so I can then just shoot twice. So, when you're not on your first time through the game, you can go on the hard route, which has harder fights, but better loot. This time, we just go through. Rudic discovers an old window. A shiny lattice of cracks spreads across the glass panes like a fragile patchwork of tiny mirrors. 9 is usually fine to do stuff. Yep. Rudic got an upper, and we're going to ambush on the next fight, which means we'll get a free round together. That is great. Uppers are consumables. They give more movement. So yeah, we'll get an ambush round at the start of this fight, which wasn't going to be a very hard fight anyway, but... Okay. So... Oh, that's right. He gets that reload move, which is really nice. That's a slightly annoying move, but... Oh, my party has crappy range. But good damage output. Bye, kitten. Everybody say goodbye to the kitten. Alright, well, none of those are anything, so we're just going to apply lots of fire. That kitten's dead, and we'll keep putting fire on this kitten. They're also blinded, which is good, because the kittens can actually hit pretty hard. Like so. Alright, and then when both those land, that'll be a 1 round kill. Yeah, Rodrigo, I wish it had an undo button of any kind for a turn that you haven't committed, yeah. That is very deliberate, I think, that they don't let you do that, but... Okay, I'm gonna take this because I have the fish hook on him that turns knockback into damage, which means that this is now 5 MP to do 13 damage, which is very good. And we roll forward. A scent is in the air. It's sweet, almost intoxicating, but something about it feels unnatural. Theodore Grams finds the source of Patch's strange flowers. Eat is much higher stat, so we're gonna eat. Oh, delicious. Theodore Grams ravenously devours the flowers. Rolling on the ground as a strange sensation washes over him. Theodore Grams got small catnip baggy. Two of spades. I've never gotten that before. I assume it's what a... Okay, it's a middle thing. Double cast spells that cost 1 or 2 mana. I do not have any spells that cost 1 or 2 mana, but that would be... Right? Or does Magic Dark count as... No, it costs 0 mana, so... I have no spells that cost 1 or 2 mana, so this is useless to this build. There are builds that it'd be very useful for. You get to go to the store. Ooh, that's actually quite a good trinket, but you always want to buy the extra level up. Yes, this fight has a lot of downing enemies, so I will take it. Presuming he doesn't go too fast. Alright. It's the Radical Rat. He suggests, don't you dare defuse my bombs. Ah, damn, you went. He goes after him. Oh, well. Oh, now... Alright. Oh, right, because he falls on his next turn. Okay. Okay, so this guy throws Bomberman bombs. They go off at the end of the turn, so... They only take 1 hit to defuse, so... So the main issue is... doing damage to him while also keeping the bombs dealt with. And then he'll turtle. Okay, and this time I won't be stupid and I will hit him, then stratosphere him. Chasing the rats. Where it's at. Dreams, I'm the king of cats. The king of cats. I want you down. Alright, and then this is going to hit for a ton of damage. Oh, I guess 10. Huh? Now you don't want to use fire, because I believe that will set the bomb off. Yeah, when hit with fire. So... Bad, bad kitty. Do business on my street. Set him on fire, though. Okay, that bomb's in... So this is a problem. That bomb is in tall grass. So now... Okay. Fricassee. Turtles. Turtle. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Okay. If I go there, I can... Oh, I keep forgetting I have the extra move. I'm dumb. Yep, it would explode the deactivated bomb. Alright, and he's dead. Go team. Yeah, Radical Rat is not particularly hurt. Woof. Ooh, that's a good item, though. Alright, so at this point, I'm basically just selecting traits that they might pass down. Protective is really good. Brace is armor. Unfortunately, we cannot go to any other levels, so we just go home. These cats are now retired. Fill back up our store of food, and we can now go to the sewers.
Good morning, Boone County. You are listening to 99.9 Lives. WMEW. Keep it locked.
No, alas.
You ever feel dejected?
Rain's a spooky one. I think it rained because we did bad things. The Rain Man sees what we do and he tells on us. We are Frank and we live under your house. I bet you hear us scratch and it gets itchy. Sometimes we like being itchy. Bet you didn't know Frank builded your house. We make them houses as fast as we make brown. Cough, cough, ha ha. We were just kidding. You really love to build. Frank do need to be paid though. We don't work for kisses no more. No Frank want friends. Cat friends. Yep. So basically you have to, this is what you do with your cats once they're done. Once they're retired, you can send the cats either to Frank or you can talk to Butch. A new color for you. The Cleric. So yeah, basically every time you beat a level for the first time, you get a new class. Cleric is not my favorite class, but it's, you know. Alright, so we're just going to send cat. So you want to clean out your cats fairly often because they eat food. And because this is the main unlock system of the game, is sending retired cats to people around town. So witchy. So now we get an attic built onto our house. Yeah, Frank's next. The reason not to send them, there's two reasons. One I won't talk about because it's a spoiler. But the main reason is so that they'll breed. But mine didn't. So I'm going to get rid of... I'm going to send all of the... Yeah, I have an attic now. Start working towards building the next room on my house. Oh, wait, there's someone I can talk to. Crap, I could have talked to Butch, and he would have started accepting cats. My bad. Don't feel special, I got one too. Think I'm an idea. How about you and I go into business together? You send me cats with combat experience and let you kiss me behind the dumpster over there. What do you mean, no? Well, that will expand the little box you just said. No, I'm talking about that box for your house, sicko. I can upgrade jokes, upgrade that old shoebox for you. You can hold my shop. Yeah, you want to do this, not having... So annoyingly... Oh, yeah, okay, well, let me send one to Butch. Oh, wait. You're the talk of the town these days. Everyone's all like, there goes that so-and-so, aren't they a catch? They got brains and buns. And I'm like, thanks, girl, but did you hear about that newbie in town who's been hoarding all those cats? There's a lot of writing in this game, and it's a shame. Anyway, this is about you and me being pipe buddies. Okay. So, Tink takes kittens. For like, he gives you like breeding advice and stuff. I don't give that many of my cats to Tink.
The idea of being trapped on a cruise ship is hell on water for me.
Anyway, let's get Butch leveled up so that we can store more items, because that is important. Some more cats with fighting experience. Okay, so yeah, now they have to be cats that have gone to the sewer or the junkyard. Alright. So Theodore Grams. Yeah, we'll send Theodore Grams too.
Yes, the lyrics are utterly stupid.
The lyrics are utterly stupid. Oh, someone did a poopy. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's do another run. Let's see if we can get to the sewers. Okay. So now we have 5 collars to choose from, but only 4 cats, so we won't get to have everybody. Okay. Okay, you have mage stats, because all of your physical stats absolutely suck. You have nice rounded stats, but you're not a great fighter, so I'm gonna make you our new cleric. I'll make you the ranger, and we're gonna roll without a. We're gonna roll without a fighter this time. This is gonna be a nice, durable team. Oh, this one has Russian short hair roulette, which I never use because it's a bad deal. There's a 1 in 6 chance this will kill you. If it doesn't, gain +1 to a random stat and 1 to 2 coins. That's not very good. Unless you are extremely desperate. So, let's use some abilities, though. Let's get some equipment. They have not introduced the Warn mechanic yet. Eventually, stuff will be... start to break on you. Alright, so I'm going to give him the leather mask. Because that has some armor and some brace. And I'm gonna do the knockback thing. Let's see. Does anybody have any spells this time that do 1 or 2 mana? No, it's Mega Blast and Lightning Aspect. So I'm gonna try to give him lightning stuff. Oh, Hallowed Ground is a good spell. Alright, no, that's gonna be it. Let's lock in. Alright, so we gotta go through the alley again. We can go the hard route this time, though. If the game moves too slow, you can, I might actually do this. I'm gonna turn up the combat speed to 2. Okay, so this is 5 damage. This will kill one of them. These guys do poison and spawn maggots when you hit them. So you want to 1-hit kill them if you can. Okay, so cleric's thing is that they either heal or damage. This one has Hallowed Ground. Which spawns shields. Your basic attack spawns a bear trap if you shoot an empty tile. Whenever one of your traps triggers, gain +2. I'll put that there then. And dead. Haha. You'll be who it sucks to be. Okay, so with the cone, can I get? If I'm like right here, how much does the cone spread out? I can go 2 over from where you are, but I don't. I think he's only gonna be able to kill one guy this turn. Alright, so you gotta start anticipating where stuff is gonna move. Marked is really good. It makes every hit a critical hit. Critical hits are good. Oh, crap, I didn't notice that a maggot spawned. Oh well. Dead. And that'll... Oh, right, it's wet. Oh yeah, I didn't even, like, take a second to look at my cats. I gotta look at my kitty cat's names. We gotta call it. So this is Zorro. Zorro's our cleric. Let's see. Charm is good. Blind is good. I think we're gonna play around with Charm though. Usually anything that gets you a unit on your side is good. So yeah, we've got Scratch Baxter, Indy, Zorro, and Detergent. Confusion is cool. All right. What button do I press again? Red or blue? Red.
Meow.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Indy and Zoro. Oh my god. All of the stars of the silver screen are here tonight in Mewgenics. All right, so the new enemy here is the cat collar that slows units. This is a support enemy that hangs out in the back line and is a big pain in the ass. Or like the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny eggs, right? Everybody remember the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny? All right. Well, I keep not going far enough. All right. Oh, the songs get so stuck in my head. Yeah, he's got thorns on him, guys. If you bite him, your bones get sick. Ooh, okay, that charm ability is not as good as I thought. Because it is melee, it's on an adjacent unit. That is, that's good. Meowth, that's right. So I'll mark the cat collar, so this will be a critical hit, which means dead. And then these should, all of these should attack, or most of them should attack him. That's not going to do anything. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, that would kill all my cats. All right. And you heal at the end of the fight based off of what your what your constitution is. Okay. We're going to a very wet zone, so that's maybe not great. Oh, that's right. When his traps trigger, he gets more damage. He's never going to get that off. He'll get that off rarely, but... It's just, it's 12, I mean, it's 12 MP. He'll never get to use it. Okay, this cardboard hat is useless right now because it's brittle when wet. And fragile. Brittle means it has a 25% chance. Ooh, this is a good item, though. 25% chance to ambush when entering battle. 10% chance to gain stealth 1 at the end of each turn. Okay, I will actually give that to the tank because stealth causes misses. Zoro finds a mysterious machine with paper sticking out of it. We'll turn on the fax machine. It failed. Zoro took a damage. Zoro, come on. Zoro's gonna start the next fight stunned. Oh, can I still not? Oh, it's Fenrir again. He's like my least favorite of these. Because of that. Yeah, bud. What do you think was gonna happen, man? Can you hit? Yeah. King of cats. The king of cats. Okay, if I go there, will that? Yeah, there we go. Don't miss. There we go. Oh, that'll miss. But... Well, okay. Not gonna go there. Marked, I believe, means I also can't miss, I think. So, yeah, this will be good. Yeah, well, who could have predicted that event that I could have predicted? Just a little bit of thought. Okay, he's immobilized. I'm gonna throw that out in the interest of maybe... I'm so bad at remembering where the bear traps have gone. It's okay. This should not kill him. Okay. All right, we won. No injuries. All right. Slow, but no injuries. All right. So, annoyingly, my guy with the lightning aspect has gotten no lightning abilities. Chaos Teleport is mostly only good if you are in a bad situation or you have something that runs off of spell casts, like number of spell casts, which I don't at the moment. So.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Scratch Baxter finds a little friend. He proudly shows it off to the party. Isn't it cute? Scratch Baxter got ringworm. Okay, so parasites. So he is never casting a spell basically again. That's a shame. I liked him having marked every turn. But his max MP is, I think, 1 now. So, nope. No, his max MP is 3, which still means, yep, I'm never getting another marked. Because that ringworm dropped his charisma. So much. All right. Satisfying. Yeah, these starting fights are not very hard. Or very interesting, honestly. Game gets a lot more robust. Okay, so... Pull a unit within 2 tiles towards you, knock it into you. Yes, I would like that. Knock back units in area. No, I would not like that. Okay. Alright, Patch of Strange Flowers again. That's the catnip, if it works. Otherwise it's... Oh, nice! Zoro gets, Good night, eggs. It's midnight, probably, where you are. Or 11. Or 10. Pack of Blades. That is equipment that whenever you backstab, gain +1 serrated claws. I will give that to Detergent. Oh, yeah, I'm so good at this game now. I haven't even lost this one yet. Alright. Scratch Baxter. Split Shot I don't like. Dirty Claws only goes off on things that are already poisoned or bleeding. See, that would be great. I mean, he's got high luck. I'm going to take that. I mean, this basic thing, this gravity volt would be good, but if I can get marked going again, like get him enough charisma to have anything. That would be really good. All right, is it going to be Radical Rat again? Yes. The Divine Knows It All, Know-It-Alls versus the Radical Rat. Okay, I am not going to cast my slow spell on the rat because screwing with the rat's timing can actually make things very bad. You want him putting out bombs. Oh, he's doing the thing where he... That one's already dead. Oh, because it bounced off of him. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, sometimes he throws the bombs as projectiles. Oh, he throws the bombs at the cats because it's raining. That's why he's doing the throw at. So he's just using the direct damage, which is quite high, as you can see. Yeah, I'm probably going to pick up an injury here. Or, unless that crits, in which case... Give a fuck, buddy. Good night, Vin. I might do this again tomorrow if people... I've just been playing it a lot. So, business on my street. Alright, we're gonna go down to the sewers. Get to hear a new song. This song is called Flush. It's about poopy. I got the used shirt. Not very useful, but better than nothing. Okay. The sewer is quite a bit more complicated than the alley. So, these guys are gassies. They do farts that do poison, and when they are hit, they fart and rush forward. So, for instance, when I hit him, he'll rush forward like that. Those are just little poops. They're floaters. Melee attacker that moves away after it deals damage. That will not kill, whereas that is a good heal. Oh, wait, no, just charm. Dead. That fish hook is nice. He's gonna fart. He's attacking his friends because he's charmed. I don't care if he's charmed though. Everybody get blasted. I'm gonna move out of the way before I shoot this guy. Hush down. Rush down and out. This is the song that is most likely to get stuck in my head. Alright. When you cast a spell, allied cats gain that spell in their bonus slot. his spells are not useful. When you cast a spell, gain +1 magic damage for the rest of the turn. So this is a thing where you would absolutely want to have that chaos teleport from before, because then you can just crank up your magic damage. As is, because he already has the electrical thing, I'm going to give him the lightning pause, and hope I do not completely fuck my team with it, because you can, because lightning chains, especially in the sewers. Indy finds a dumpster. Oddly, there's a lock keeping it shut. Why would you lock a dumpster? Well, let's find out. Okay, Indy finds a way to force the lock open and fling open the lid. Leaping into the dumpster, Indy rifles through the trash inside until he finds something valuable. Indy got 18 coins. Indy stored 6 food. That is a nice reward. That's a lot of money at this point. Okay. So what we learn here is that the sewer is the first level that has enemies that are not that dangerous on the surface, but will completely fuck you if you don't pay attention. So we have 4 sharks here. We have 3 sharkies and 1 baby shark. The trick is, if you read, takes bonus turns for each bleeding unit. We have that one just bit him, so there's 1 bleed. So you can see at the end of the turn, each of those guys will go again. They can build up a lot of bleed. Oh, right, the electricity thing. I need to think before I do things. So Baby Shark's dead now. So what just happened is I shot that guy with my newly electrical attack, and it zapped through all these guys, stunned him, and hurt all these guys for a bit. So that's cool. He's still going to get his bonus turn that gets rid of his stun, though. So that's a bummer. You're at full health. So I'll just go kill a floater. Yeah, boy, it would be great if... Oh, he's gonna go down probably. Oh, see, now I have 2, crap. Well, I put that where I could have put it down there, though. Okay, whatever. All right, that guy's on the team now. Okay, and no, he's just a 1, so I'm gonna move him over so he can get. I think he might just be screwed, though. We might be picking up an injury this game, this round. Oh, I thought you were... Okay, you were charmed. Oh, right. I'm stupid. So what happened there is... He's charmed, but he also doesn't care who his friends are. He will go after a bleeding unit, whether he is friends with it or not. So... That was stupid. I totally could have avoided that injury. So now he's got a permanent stat reduction over there. So, whoopsie doodles. I make a lot of stupid mistakes in this game. Okay. Wide load. When an adjacent ally is targeted by an enemy, swap place with that ally. That's good for... He's very tanky, so... Units that... +4 armor units that attack or contact you have a 10% chance to get petrified. That could be annoying sometimes, but I think I'm going to take wide load. When you kill a unit or destroy a corpse, it becomes meat. Alright, so you can see Indy has very low health right now. Ember, which is good for boosting someone's fire attacks. But we're in the sewers, so. Hey, I got some stuff. How much you're willing to donate? It's for a good cause. I've got 37 money, so I'll buy whatever the 10-cent thing is. Arrowed spikes. Which is a weapon, gives me a ranged attack. I'll give it to the cleric. Alright, I hate Flushmaster. Oh, we're ambushing though, that's awesome. Birds sometimes pop up. Whoever kills the bird gets a stat up and your characters get an item. Yeah, you just want to put... Flushmaster has 100 health, so you just want to put that out as fast as you can. In this case... No, that doesn't have enough range. So, it's actually pointless, but he'll... So the Flushmaster at the end of his turn pushes everybody. So you basically just want to make sure... Slow means he can't move as much, which I do want. Oh, or... Oh, crap, right. Because he's wet. Okay, that just trivialized this fight. Because he's never going to get to take an action now, which is great. Because he's wet, the chill spell freezes him. So as long as I freeze him every turn... Oh, well, that was stupid because he's electrically conductive because he's wet. He's just going to freeze on his turn. So while it will take slightly longer than it otherwise would because the ranger can't do anything, Flushmaster can't do shit. Did it again. When you kill him, he turns into a little dip. Alright, that was a very easy kill on a boss that can be very annoying to fight. Okay, so at every 4th level, you just get stat ups, I think. Okay. I'm going to give him... Normally, I would not go for Charisma, but his Charisma got tanked by that Parasite, so we're going to get his Charisma back up to the point that he can actually use his very good spell every turn. Ooh. 50% chance for an extra bird to spawn at the start of each battle. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, and we go to the shop. Boxing Charm is really good. Human Leg Bone is really good. And you always buy the rare candy. Okay. Mages, pretty much there's never a reason to give them anything but intelligence. Charm, if theirs is very low, but... Okay, so I'm gonna swap that out for that. I'll give you the extra bird thing. Extra bonus attack means you just get the one... It's for the whole fight. You get one extra attack for the whole fight, but is... Great. Oh, well. Detergent feels emotionally drained. This adventure has been quite the ordeal. Detergent won't start with mana next battle. Oh, that does lower... Oh, okay. So that's a lot of contained sharks. So, yeah, this is a circumstance where I am going to lock one down like that with the ice. Sometimes the cats make sounds and there's just nothing we can do about that. So that reload is because of that boxing glove. He also critted, which was great. Especially because he has that trait that makes him do more when he crits. So this is a great time to just get everybody nice and healed up. You don't have to kill birds, which is nice. Just going to keep using that to keep this situation from getting unmanageable. All right, now I have marked in regular rotation, so free crits. I forgot that they can leap forward like that. That sucks. Okay. Because the ranger is quite squishy. You're not wet. You're not wet. You are wet, so I'll lock you down for now. Well, Ranger, you got kind of screwed over there, so... Well, I did that wrong. There we go. Well, I might have screwed this up quite badly. Oh, his charm has been... Oh my god. I didn't realize his charm is low enough that he can't use Mega Blast now. That sucks. Okay. Alright, I was thinking I could leave a mark on them, but I think leave mark expires. Okay, well. Alright, not my best fight. Not my smartest fight. But yeah, I am very annoyed that my mage doesn't have enough mana, maximum mana to cast his best spell. Okay. Do you need more intelligence? Not really. I mean, being able to do that twice... Yeah, okay, actually, yes. Because you'll be able to do that twice every turn. Weird Egg, 10% chance to spawn a controllable fetus familiar at the end of each turn. That joins your party, which means it is a permanent addition to your team. Just fine. They're not the best units, but they're fine. A strange figure made of sticks and twine hangs before detergent. A shiver runs down his spine. This is an ominous sign. He has equal chances on this. I will examine. Okay. Yeah. It appears to be a warning. All right, we ambush in the next fight, which is great because it's the boss fight. Although this boss moves around regardless. Slimy Mask lowers charm, lets you catch projectiles. This bot doesn't use projectiles. Inflict immobile 1 on units that contact you. That I do absolutely want on Detergent. I don't like it when this guy moves around. And here we come. Here come the lyrics. This is Boris. So, Boris's whole thing is he gets a bunch of moves. He moves one tile towards whatever damages it and will dash on his last turn. He has trample is the big thing. So when he moves into a unit's space, he hurts them. Control. What it's all about when you're flushed down and out. Enemies can't pick up pickups, so. The 9 again. Okay, I have to be careful here because he will, if I use the basic attack, he will electrocute my guy. So I'm just gonna wait with him. Yeah, my mage is basically useless in this fight because of the permanents that I gave him, so that's a shame. Hey Neil, yeah, we're doing some Mewgenics. Oh, you went into a spiky rock there, bud. Pretty stupid. This should not... Oh, nope. Well, he was in the water, and I'm stupid, and that's an injury that cat did not need to get. Completely unnecessary own goal injury. But these cats are done, so. I mean, your skills are not very good. I'm actually going to increase his punch. Yeah, the music's good. All right, and then we can't go forward, so we can only go back home. And we've unlocked the caves. I don't know. I'm gonna play this tonight regardless. I think I'm gonna do one more run. I was kind of thinking I'd only do an hour tonight, but I don't know. It's interesting now that I've seen more of the game to see it kind of spread out. So we can go to the caves now, and I think with this unlocked, I think we unlocked the thief. Congratulations, Detergent, Scratch Baxter, and look, I now have too much shit. I usually throw away consumables. And now they've added in this thing. Equipment can now be worn, which means it has a 50% chance to break. When you bring it back from adventure. Alright, so if I talk to Butch, I've beat a new level, so Butch will give me a new collar. The thief. I have a lot of trouble making the thief work. Probably my least successful most of the time. Alright, I'm going to keep these cats alive for one night to see if they breed. They didn't. Oh, okay. People want to talk to me. Frank is scared. The caves are a dark, spooky thing. Frank was a dead guy in that place once. But don't worry, we got so smart and built a new Frank out of the old one. Good as new, right? Look at how we can make this one dance. Cough, cough. Frank can't dance like old Frank can, but look again. Jokes.text. Jokes.text. Everybody's laughing at jokes.text. Alright. It's Tracy. Yeah, I try not to think about the politics of Edmund Macmillan. Okay. Reading The Color of Magic as my work trip book, Some Good Thieves. Yeah, I have not reread Color of Magic in probably 20 years. Like I don't, if I'm doing a Discworld reread, I usually don't read Color of Magic. Okay, so if I give Tracy at least one cat over a certain age, which I think most of these will be, I can get a increase to my maximum food box. One moment while I reach and get my back scratcher. Oh, we got a little bit of an itchy back going on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah, keeping a back scratcher upstairs and a back scratcher downstairs, because there's nothing worse than being downstairs with an itchy back and being like, where's the back scratcher? I gotta go up a staircase? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so tomorrow she'll give me a item that lets me store more cat food. All right. Gonna give them one more day to try to breed. Yep. Non-sexually. Okay, there's some poop on the floor. Alright, Marshmallow. Marshmallow, you have bad stats. Alright, I'm dumping all these cats down the thing. Listen to Cannibal Kitty is the name of this song. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'll start building up Butch too. I've not in my main game, my 40-hour game, I have not actually unlocked Frank 2 because there's always like a retired cat is almost always going to be good enough to do something else. Now with the kitten, I'm gonna give the kitten to Tink because that kitten wasn't very good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much the little guy means to us. By your payment, I'm at a loss here. Here, take this little bow, I guess. In the right light, the color is just type for this bow may make God cry. Don't you dare throw it away. You can leave now. Oh, yeah. Huh. I lost this somewhere. That feels like it could be a secret of some kind, but I don't know what. Yeah, this is Darkest Dungeon. You can tell the dungeon is very dark because of cats. My house is garbage because I don't have any stuff to put in it yet because the furniture store has not opened yet. Damn, already fighting? Okay, Tyron got stronger, Mish Mish got weaker. Well, now I'm gonna end the day because I don't want to take a cat with an injury. Alright. Mish Mish is the one who lost. Yes, Mish Mish lost. Mish Mish, you're not going on the adventure. Alright. We're going to do one last run and then call it a night. Alright, Hippo. Hippo, you got mage stats. Crappy physical. Good book. Okay, charm. Flynn, kind of an all-rounder. I usually make clerics my all-rounders. Lizzie, you got good move, and alright. I'm gonna try to make Thief work with you. I don't usually like running without a ranger, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's all workable. Okay. Alright, so I'm loading up the Thief with crap because I tend to have trouble keeping them alive. So, give you an extra attack going into each fight. Give you a little armor. What skills do you have? You have Bolt, a lightning bolt that has a 25% chance to stun and does. That's expensive though. I keep not getting the right, like the mage aspects lining up with the skills they're offered. It's a pain. All right, Flynn is going to be a frontliner. Yeah, because they got holy shield out the wazoo. Double cast spells that cost 1 or 2 mana. Does anybody have spells that cost 1 or 2 mana? Once again, no. I'm gonna take it with me just to, like, in case I get something. I'll do the extra bird thing. Do I care if you do have expensive skills. But I'm going to, I'll give you the thing that lowers charm. I'm not taking this with me because I don't actually know what it does. And I'm worried that if I break it, I'll cut myself out of something. And yeah, I'll take the weird egg. Okay, rough. The fluffy occultists. Yeah, I tend to get my thieves killed. They tend to get injured every fight because they just the collar makes their health much lower. So he's got poison nail, so he can do poison, which ignores shields, and his basic attacks ignore shields and inflict weakness 1. So that's good. That's a stat up, and the brain is a trinket that gives extra intelligence, I think, fittingly. When you deal 10 or more damage in a single hit, gain +2 shield and refresh your movement action. I'll have to try to get that. Meow. Just a little shrug. Think it'd be a career-limiting move to put Steam on a company laptop? I mean, probably, yeah. I wouldn't hire you if you did that. I'd be so mad at you. Okay. I'd be like, oh my god, Neil does not have eye on ball. Neil, the ball, your eyes. So this just destroys the body. This is just for getting stuff out of the way. Alright, so there... I'm just gonna... Because these tom-toms hit for a lot, is the main thing. They hit for 6, and they can hit multiple units with an attack. So you don't generate enough per... Oh, nice crit. Okay, so... Oh, good, I can do it again. Well, round 1 went fine. I mean, 3 rounds, so I didn't get any money. Okay. You're dumb as hell. So I'm gonna give you... Nip. Because that'll make it easier for you to do more damage. Okay, so that's a trinket that increases intelligence, which is cool. Or do I put it on... Okay. I'm gonna put it on you so you can make Zealot every turn. Oh, swarms of beautiful butterflies fill the air, landing on every surface in a blanket of color. So that's a weather effect. All allies have +2 luck. This is just a nice effect. Just nice. Just a nice thing happened. For once in my life. For once in my GD life. Something nice is happening. For Will! Come on. Got 1 use of those railroad spikes left. I'm gonna miss them when they're gone. So bruise makes enemies take more damage. I want to get in the high grass. That was stupid. Kill the kitten. Oh, I didn't even notice the chicken back there. Alright, some nice backstabs here. Buddy, you think you'd crit a little more than that. And then... Alright. Nice quick fight. Okay. Yeah, I'll take Blur. These forbidden spells can be good, but they give you a permanent derangement of some kind. Every time you use them, they can be pretty punishing. Delicious stem cells. That's nice. That is extra armor. And lets you fly, so I'll give that to him. Ooh, okay, come on. You're probably not going to succeed. You're probably just going to be bleeding next. No, hell yes. Okay. Mom's Knife is really good. Mom's Knife is until it breaks, is an infinite use projectile. You can see it's the red diamond that's the highest rarity I have seen. So I'm going to give that to you. If you can get that to... Fighters have abilities that work with weapons sometimes, and if you can give that to one of them... I keep getting fucking Fenrir. There are like 3 bosses that can spawn in this zone, and I keep getting Fenrir. Yeah, Mob's Knife works just like in Isaac. All right, he swats melee attackers. Oh, that's a big-ass eagle. I've already lost track of where the bear traps are. In case anyone was worried that I had become smart. Alright. Alright, quick Fenrir kill. Okay. Cryo heal. Heal and inflict freeze 1 on a unit in range 3. None of these are great. I'll take teleport, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go hard route. Okay, harder route basically means that usually 2 of the enemies will be bigger versions. Which, depending on your setups, can be fine or really, really, really awful. In this case... Oh, and most of them get to go twice in a round, I think. Like, I really don't want to put my guys out there just yet. The cleric could probably handle it. Like, I could put the... This has a lot of range, so I can, yeah, do that. Oh, that's not how that one works, huh? No, I kind of got in my head that was... I'm dumb. And now I'll be punished by God for my failures. Don't remind me of my failures. They fucking suck a lot. Buddy, for being the crit class... You're not critting very much. Alright, there's that ranged weapon gone. Alright. Melee attack that inflicts 3 burn. Or bruise. He has 18 health. If I nip 3 times, he's taking 3 extra damage from each of these. So that's 5, 5, 10. Okay, that's better. Alright, and he's got the thing where when he does 10 or more damage with a hit, he refreshes his movement action. And he had another attack, so okay, that was generally a pretty good call in terms of recovering from what was kind of a bad fuck up at the start of that. I should have just teleported in the first place. Good crit. Thanks, butterflies. That's a lot of knockback. Alright, so unfortunately for me, my cleric at present doesn't have very many healing spells. So, just gonna have to kind of... Alright. Okay. For a hard mode fight, that went just fine. Ooh, okay. Wrath of God is fun, and you have enough. So basically the thing with Wrath of God is if you do not have it, everybody in real tight, it kills your whole team. Whereas this, I was just complaining about my healing ability. I'm gonna take Holy Light. It's the smarter, easier. It's this. I might yell at myself later for that. Holy Light's way more versatile. Ooh, a human hand. What's that do? +2 strength. Don't mind if I do. Okay, Tyron finds a large wooden crate. It appears to be in good condition. Tyron wonders what treasure could be inside. Well, let's find out through smashing. A fire flower. Is it a weapon? Shoot a fireball that inflicts burn to an area. Usable once per battle. Usable once per battles are nice. Because they have unlimited... You can use them in an unlimited number of battles. I maybe should have given that to the thief. Big kitten. So if I move there, I can start doing... Man, even when he crits, he doesn't crit for very much. Well, that's not gonna do... Oh wait, I can teleport. Okay. That was stupid. I forgot. Kittens run away when you hurt them. Alright. I don't love how much damage the thief took there, but... okay. When you are an ally down to unit, they become the alpha. If you're the alpha, take an extra turn at the end of each round. That is... nice. But he goes kind of early. When you use your basic attack, turn around and use it again. Overpowered. Excess damage you deal to units makes them explode. Dealing the excess... I think it's boring. But the extra attack is going to be the best. Unfortunately. I'll take that. I'm gonna give the fire flower to Lizzie. Yeah, our cats right now are Lizzie, Tyron, Hippo, and Flynn. Lizzie sees before her a writhing mass of parasites in the form of a headless body. Fight or ignore. I'm going to ignore. If you have a parasite, I believe you can give it to this guy and he'll take the parasite back from you, which is the only way I've found to cure a parasite. So that's just some food for later. Leather cap is good. Anything that gives brace is good. Okay. Neither of these are very good for a mage. Charge up. If you end your turn with 0 mana, which can be quite hard to do, the next spell you cast is free. That's kind of a pain in the ass to do. When you end your turn, if you cast exactly 2 spells, gain 1 bonus attack. When you end your turn, if you have exactly 2 mana. Okay, so yeah, a lot of the mage stats are built around number manipulation shit. So we're gonna try to make that work. Who's got an open hat slot? It's more defensive. All right, let's see if it's Radical Rat or the other boss that can be here. It is still Radical Rat. Okay. Thighs on my mind. Tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs. Tasty, tasty legs. Find them in the dumpster or an alley. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. Shake, shake, shake 'em and bake 'em. From Motel 3 to Snails. Oh, that put out the fire. That was stupid. I've done that so many times tonight. Chasing rats. Just rats. And then the poison should kill him. Alright, well, that was fast. 1 round, Radical Rat. Nice. Faster you go, better stuff you get. Okay, good. Keeps getting more intelligence, which means we get closer to being able to cast Holy Light every turn. Okay. Damage like a shirt. Okay, Rainbow Remote, cast a targeted random spell once per battle. Why not? Okay, we have a choice now. We can either run to the junkyard, which will... I think I'm going to go for the caves. I'm going to see if I can't get down all the way to the bottom of this path over here instead of starting it on the junkyard. I don't remember what class you unlock for finish. I think I do know what class you unlock for finishing the caves, and it's one of my favorite classes, so... Okay, so... Wouldn't you know it, it's poop. Ah, wouldn't you know it, it's poop. Alright, well, the fire flower is not going to be all that useful, but it'll still do some damage. Do not electrify. Dear Will, it's you, yourself. Do not electrify the water. Okay. Ooh, 2 of those have madness on them. That's more than I would like to have seen. All right. So the Necronomicon spawns a bunch of zombies, but the zombies can have the madness trait, which makes them treat everything as an enemy. These had 2 of them like that, so. Mom's knife, so good. Okay, but I did screw myself there. All right, and then he reloaded, which is nice, but I don't have a target. Oh, there was a poop there. Yes, when Flynn kills an enemy, they get another point of shield. Not gonna quite make it. Let's grab the money and cast the blur spell. I guess the madness one counts as an enemy, or is there a poop still? Nope, the madness one just counts as an enemy. How much health do you have? No. So I can teleport over there, and we're done. 3 rounds, nothing wrong with that. Okay. This is very... Oh, man, his luck stat sucks. That's why I'm not getting crits. Okay. Basic attack gains you 1 coin when it deals damage. That is not very good. Shank. When behind and adjacent to an enemy, your basic attack is a melee attack that hits twice. No. All right. I'm just... Both of these are good. I'm going to take the one that... I was like, why isn't he getting any crits? Because his luck stat is 5. Which is nothing. Okay, beneath the surface of a murky pool of water, Flynn spies something shiny. I'll use an item from the backpack, I guess. Flynn reaches into the murky water and pulls up the item at the bottom. Flynn got a duty mask. Okay. -2 charisma, which matters more for some characters than others. Spawn a charmed fly at the end of your turn. A charmed fly is not that good, but is there someone who can get away with this? Weirdly, I think maybe my mage can run with 6 because I don't have any really expensive spells. So, okay. Some irritating stuff in this fight, although they've given me an arrangement that is not that bad to deal with. Is on my side, essentially. So, first, these. Harpoon trap. If you end your movement in front of it, it hurts you and pulls you in. Next, these guys. Fetus Gushers. They do attacks in a straight line. They can only attack from the water, and they go into water when they're not in water. The danger element here is these guys, the water leeches. When it's in a water, they dash in a straight line that has life steal, which means they can get a lot of health back. Okay, I'll move the thief up, but I can't. The fireball's not going to do jack shit right now. So I'm going to bait these guys into getting harpooned, basically, is my first. Of course, I've now been screwed by lowering my charm. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that happened. That item casts a random spell. The random spell it cast was Mega Blast, which hurt the shit out of my fighter. But I have good heals, so... I spawned one of these Fetus Gushers, by the way. Okay, this is one of those times when having the speed up is less ideal. Okay, so... Dead. Okay. That's a Fetus Gusher. That's also a Fetus Gusher. Okay. You'll die from poison. You'll die from getting critted. And I will do that. That's not gonna trigger the harpoon. Is that a... No, that's a dead guy. Alright, so on that guy's turn, he will take a poison and die. So you can chill. 2 rounds, not bad. Okay, just pure stat ups. They did not offer me extra health. His basic attacks do run off of his dex, but I'm going to take that to get more luck, because you want these guys to be critting. You want your thieves to be critting like all the time. What you got for me, Toilet? Hello, Toilet. What do you have for me today? That's my famous character. Anime boyfriend. It's me, your anime boyfriend. That's what boyfriends in anime sound like. Everybody got their weapon slots filled, right? Yeah. Mage can have a little hand as a treat. Alright. Well, both of these are bad stats, so this is just going to be a bad thing happening to my mage. Just 3 damage. From pooping too hard. What do we got? Flushmaster? Yeah, Flushmaster. Well, I don't have that fun chill move this time. He also will not take serious damn. Boy, if I had one more move, that'd be great. He will not take serious damage from this because he's too wet to burn. Alright, just give him some more dodge chance. I don't think I can... Oh, yeah, I can. Alright. Can I... Yeah, maybe I'll get the chill. No, but that was nice. Alright, well, since we're just gonna get knocked around anyway, is there anyone who needs heal? You need healing, but I can't get to you because of that, so I'm just gonna hang tight. You too, Corby. Hey, great. And now we're all gonna get pushed. Oh, well. Somebody wants to fucking play. Alright, we can play. If you want to fucking play, there we go. Get a crit, dude. Why did I not nip first? That was stupid. That was a lot of free damage that I just... Oh, that's really good. Right. Am I getting... Oh, because he has the extra bonus attack. Okay. That's going to reload, right? Yeah, man. You teleported to a really bad spot. I wouldn't have gone to that neighborhood. Okay. Normally, I would take the intellect, but I want to be able to activate that thing. Okay. -1 charm, poisonous 1. Did I have an open mass slot on you? I had an openness. I don't really want to lower his charm, so let's go to the store. Fecal hood, big stick, not worth it. Level up for my guy. He's got crappy constitution, so we're gonna buff his constitution. All right, we're going hard route because I can get some free furniture by going hard route. Okay, so we got a big ass Sharky, 2 gushers. Corby's here with me. There's a bird that I don't want anybody else killing, so let me get. Okay. Ooh, blackjack. That's a good item. Oh, right. It ignores shield. Oh god, and these guys are shield. That okay. And then give him some dodge chance, because this is gonna get rough. Just straight up do. Okay, we can do some work over here. Nip at this guy a couple times. He's gonna do a bite. Do not electrify the water. Dear Will, this is you. Do not electrify the water. 2 spells cast this turn. Okay, you're doing okay, you're doing okay, you're doing basically okay. Corby, you just hang out back there. You're not actually very effective. Flynn's Carl Pilkington head makes me happy. I'm glad. I get the feeling the water was electrified at some point. No, I did not electrify the water. Or in the past, I have absolutely electrified the water at bad times. It's easy to do. Okay, he's dead. And as soon as that guy has a turn... Oh my god, I'm actually going to be able to cast my fun healing spell. So, one of the nice things about this is that it heals allies and damages enemies. So, I can heal him, and it'll damage him. It's just ridiculously expensive. Okay. For you... I think I do want to be generating more mana. Okay. The blackjack is nice, but not as nice as any of my currently equipped weapons. So we'll save that for another run. So you can either get a higher quality item, or you can get a furniture box. If you get the furniture box, so you can technically wield the furniture box, but if you get it home, it turns into a piece of furniture for your house, which otherwise costs a lot of money. Okay, Flynn sees something ahead. At first, he is unable to distinguish the strange lump hanging loosely from the ceiling. His ears go back and his eyes grow wide as he realizes it is the skin of a human head, dry and boneless. We're going to examine it, because that's stats 13. Flynn examines the loose flaps of skin. Looking into the mouth, he sees something hidden there. Flynn got an antidote. Oh, antidote's not bad. I'll save that for the boss of the caves. Okay, so we got some nasty boys in there. Come on, crit. I hate you. Now you crit. Of course you do. Want some rye? Of course you do. I feel like my boys are about to get... Okay, good. They were not close enough to... See, this water I wouldn't mind electrifying. Oh, that is a powerful floater. Oh, great. I don't know what that was. Alright, let's kill some leeches in as efficient a way as I can manage. Which was no efficiency. Thank you to Eggs for telling me about that. This fighter's a beast. Tyron is a beast. Okay, one more spell for Hippo. Inflict burn 1 and... No, not very good. Firebolt. Yeah, that's just extra damage. I'll take that. I see the Carl Pilkington. There we go. His face, too. Lick or leave. We're gonna leave, because he has bad lick stats. Alright, here we go. Boris. Has anyone who's been playing this seen what happens if you try to save scum yet? It's funny. And irritating. If I am not careful, this fight will absolutely kill my thief. Spun out of control. Oh, he's immobilized. That's very good. Immobilizing, like, that's the trick to Boris, is immobilizing him. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Flush down now. Yeah, alright, we'll do it. Ooh, 2 with Madness on him. Yeah, but the Madness one still hit the... Oh, he's immobilized. Excellent. All right, we're just gonna pile on. Out of control. With apologies to the fly I'm about to kill. Don't take one more step. Owie. Alright, well, that was a pretty damn fast. Ha! Right. Zombies eat corpses. That was a very fast Boris kill, I will say. Alright. I'm gonna do the caves. I need to go say goodnight to my wife real fast, so if people could hang tight for just a second. I'll be right back. I know there's only like 4 people watching right now, but I'm having a good time, so I'll be back in a little bit. If you can just hold tight for like 2 minutes after I scratch my back, because my back's itchy, everybody. Oh my god. Oh no, my back. Sleeper hold inflicts sleep on an adjacent unit. He doesn't get enough MP to do anything. Push, which he can do. Honestly, I'm just gonna use all of his stuff for nip, so it doesn't really matter what I pick. What did we get? What is that? The rat mask. Oh, start battle with a charm pinky. That's like nothing, but all right. I'm gonna click this and then go to second night. Hey folks, I'm back. Yeah, these are the caves. This is the final part of this spoke of the X number of spokes that the game has. All right, we got the ambush from the stealth hat, so we can start. Okay, so there's two enemy types that are always kind of hard to. So these are albino tom-toms. These are just big, nasty guys, basically. But we've got an extra turn here to do some killing, so. And Gandalf's come. By the way, if people were worried, Gandalf has been in much better. I was hoping I could get the fireball off, but I'll get it next turn. Gandalf is eating again and is being back to his regular, somewhat irritating self. So, very, very happy. We spent a lot at the vet, and it was worth it because. I was gonna lose my mind if my buddy wasn't okay. I don't know which of my cats is making that noise. I think it might be Tyron. Or one of them's just singing along with the soundtrack, which is a thing they do sometimes. Okay, so you're at 3 health, so I can almost kill you. Oh, I can kill you, I just don't get the... Right, this is I need to remember this is an ambush turn. I've got time to... Screw it. Okay. Struggle. Okay. And that's the ballgame, I believe. That's a one-turn win thanks to the ambush. Okay. New thief skill. Teleport to a tile on the edge of the map. Target any unit, teleport behind it at the start of your next turn. I don't like being out of control like that. Collect an adjacent pickup and gain +2 luck instead of its normal effects. Throw a nail that knocks coins out of units. It hits and ignores shield. Does this ignore shield? It does already, and I care about poison more than coins. I'll take Lucky Penny. None of these are especially good for what I'm doing. The legs of a deceased human are sticking out of the ground. What a terrible way to go. Stuck in a hole like that. Thanks, Tyron. Tyron got the dry bone helm. I don't think I've ever had that one. +3 armor, +1 thorns, inflict bruise 1 on units that contact you. That's super good. I'll miss the flying, but that is really good. Okay, what do we got? We got tall spiders, or spider cats. Its melee attack has lifesteal. Will move away after it attacks. It is immune to tile effects. These things are a pain. But so are these. Tentacles. Can attack any tile that is adjacent to water. It teleports through water tiles. Okay. think I'm just gonna have to kill the spider cat. Okay. There's a third unit here. Toady. disguises itself as inanimate objects. While disguised, ambushes enemies that walk past it, causing fear. Fear will cause him to use his next movement to just retreat from enemies. And of course, there's no way to know how many of those guys are in the battle right now. So, Greek. They could be any object in the battlefield, but and I walked into a web because I'm stupid. Well, that was a waste of an attack. Okay, magic missile. What do I want to start? Oh, I didn't even realize that Toady was there. Because that's the point. Oh, boy. Goodbye, Corby. You were kind of good. Not really. Yeah. So, that's a shame. As I do not have anything he can affect. So, he's just over there. Dead turn. Okay, so can't get to those guys. Just gonna have to kill this zombie cat. On the plus side, getting those does give him armor, which is fun. Ooh, okay. When there's zombies on the board, if you don't want them feasting on them, then that is a good thing for decompose. Okay. 11 health, 7 health. You can almost go off. So there's what, one zombie cat left. I'm sure regular cats will be able to, regular zombie will be able to defeat. Yeah, they did it. Good job, team my zombies. Okay. Call over, move an ally, make an ally move towards you, run next to the ally with the most missing health, trample all in the way. I mean, positioning can be good. Oh, Gandalf's on my lap. He's being so cute. Gemstone Mask. +1 armor, +1 charm, and +1 kinetic spikes. So when this unit takes damage, it emits sparkles, which go flying around and do indiscriminate damage to enemies and are generally pretty good. Is there anyone I want to... That charm fly has like been nothing. I'm going to get the extra charm instead. A rock lies in Tyron's path. You normally wouldn't have given it another thought, but recently... Tyron pounces on the rock, smashing asunder. Now there are several smaller rocks. Great. Okay. Big slime. This is an asteroids monster. Pretty standard. Most annoying thing about monsters like this in this game is that they do not pass their status effects down to their babbies. So I'm actually not going to kill that this turn. I'm just going to let stuff build up. Or, crap, that did more damage than I thought it would. Well, here we are. Because the 4 of these guys all hit for 5 damage. And that's going to get a little excessive. Alright. Everything is fine. Nothing is fucked. If Benjamin was a flavor, that's 3 madness, pralines, and dick. Hey, but they're targets. No. Yeah, that was a sparkle going off, in case it wasn't clear. So yeah, they split twice, and then that's series wrap on these dickheads. Oh, that's not enough damage to kill it. Everybody's at like full health, basically. Yeah. Ooh, that's so much shield. That's such a nice amount of shield to have. Yeah, beat on me all day. I have like 1,000,000 shield. Okay. Wipe out this. Ooh, I can actually pick up the lucky penny. Yeah, this fight just takes forever because there's a lot of them. I don't know if you noticed. There's a lot of them. Luckily, my team's pretty good. Alright, and then there's one zombie with madness left who ditched. Which will... Okay, yeah, it will reduce our reward at the end, but not that big a deal. Okay, now we're getting upgraded basic moves. Yes, absolutely that. The 3 sparkles will be very good. Yeah. 2 damage in an area. That upgraded spit is better. And, ooh. 50% chance of stun. Stun's really powerful. Now I'll take the damage. If I regret that in the future, we can all be mad at me together. Pull tab is just 4 armor, and that's just a snack. That's just food. Hello, shopkeep. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that for future. That's kind of fun to have. It just does sparkles at the start. Okay. Click to pick up within 4 tiles of you instead. Throw 2 nails that inflict poison. Yeah, I think in this case, I just need to take the thing that ups my damage and crits and stuff. As nice as it would be to actually get this blur running, I think we're going to take the poison nail upgrade. And we are going to go... Did I have an open mask slot on anyone? I don't think I did. Okay. We're going to go hard route. Okay, these guys, Mega Fetus performs a spin attack. They try to counter attack with their left arm when hit. These are the same Corbies we had one on the team. And that's just tougher versions of them. Okay, so we're just gonna start by concentrating damage on one of these guys because they're big and they hit for a lot. Oh, getting 2 crits off like that is... How much health does it have left? 4, but... Okay. That juiced is nice. Things are getting very Isaac-y down here. It's true. It's undeniable. I'm gonna clear the bodies. So those are the sparkles going off when I cast it. Like I said, it's indiscriminate damage, but it's nice. Oh, his stealth actually went into play. Anybody need healing? No, not really. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let it go. I think these Corbies can, like, grab you from all the way across the map, but... Okay. Oh, you're still alive. Well, I should have nipped before I attacked. That was stupid. Yeah, so those guys can move you from basically anywhere. Alright, magic missile you. Magic missile you, and almost dead. Can I reach you with the... Yes, I can. Round 1, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Holy Light plus. I almost have enough charm to cast that twice. That trinket is glowing coin, flip a coin, heads double your mana, tails lose half your mana. Woof. And then more corpse health. That's for a specific class to use. I don't remember what the Miner's Beard does. When you take damage, spawn scrap. When you end turn, spawn a coin on a random tile. That's cute. Tyron finds a strange vibrating meteor. He hears a deep humming sound as it pulses with energy. I'll take a shot at this. These can be nice. Yes, you got a large meteor. So what these do, as far as I can tell, is they carry... Yeah, they basically carry the effects of one of these passives. This one has 180, which I don't think looks good. But, so yeah, you can use your trinket slot to give someone another passive, but it's random which one you get. Alright, that's a lot of spiders. We are not ambushing this round. Can I get into range of anybody? I think I can get the fireball out, but I think I'm just going to kind of hang back. But not for him. These guys start with 10 health, and if I do a 10 hit damage, I get my move back, so let's just do that. Would have been a great time for a crit, but still, that is very effective. He got webbed there for a second, and it... Oh, you are taking a lot of damage, my bud. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he might take an injury here. Oh, great. Our little fetus guy took it for me. The sounds that are happening are bad. Alright, you come to me so you can get a heal. And then, yeah, I think we're going to spawn the zombies. Yeah, that was a good roll. Oh, yeah, if there's a corpse, they will not bother to attack my enemies. They will just go get the corpse. Okay. Actual things to deal with, the Corbies. Take an extra pickup. Is there a coin? There's no pickup. Okay. Unless there's one on him. Alright. Always get the crit after I need it. Oh, there's still a spider cat left. Okay. Alright, that's still another round 2 victory, though, even though my mage took more damage than I would like. Alright, we're at the final boss of the zone. Okay, this causes Nip to also do damage. This causes after I juice to... I nip a lot, so... Ooh, destroy a body and gain 2 mana. Really good, not going to take it right now. Okay, the reward for doing the hard route of the caves is you get a ton of extra money if you win. Flynn remembers a time when things were easier and wishes he was back home. Okay, I don't think that did anything. And a furniture box, so I've got 2 furniture boxes. As long as I win this boss fight, which I think I will. Unless I really screw up, I'm going to get 50 extra coins and 2 pieces of furniture on the way out. Yeah, I'm happy with my setup. Yeah. Oh, it's just one baby spider. That still managed to web me up because life is unfair. Ah. It's Spinneret. Okay, well, I just triggered Spinneret's one of her main mechanics. So, because I hit her in the back with that. So she does a bite attack. She can spawn spiderlings. When damaged, spiderlings are the little tiny spiders. When she's hit from behind, she enrages and she spawns spider cats. You want to generally hit her in the back because it... Is that webbed? Yes, that is webbed. So I do not want to get to the butt on this time. Good start. Okay, yeah, she does trample when she runs through, so she's gonna do a lot of damage. Those sparkles from that should help manage, but not painless. Everybody still alive? Yeah, everybody's doing okay. I'll move him. Is there an easy... Okay, that's out of... That doesn't get webbed up. If characters are webbed, they cannot use their basic attack. And they cannot move. Their basic attack becomes transform. I should probably heal him. Alright, so those zombies will do a good job of keeping her in place. Oh, she can trample them, but... Keep bruising her so she takes more damage from each hit. And Tyrone is getting, when he does get damage like that, he gets more armor. Oops. Well, he doesn't have, that was dumb. He doesn't have line of sight to cast a spell. Oh, she calmed down, right? She's not being crazy anymore. Okay. So I'll cast there, healing him for 12 and hurting her for 5. Healing him some more and zealoting Flynn, so Flynn is protected from the next attack. Yeah, I'm bullying her pretty bad. Loading up bruise on her like this is really punishing, because this is the win. Yeah, that was very fast. So we just have to kill the little spiders, which the zombies will mostly do. Or this will do. I've had this fight, even in fairly recent ones, go really bad. Oh yeah, they run away. Alright, and that's the caves done. That was that went pretty smooth. So those are both good. I'm gonna take that. So, ooh, that's a nice item. Mages can now learn Hyper Beam. Clerics can now learn Ethereal. So this has completion marks for the Callers, the same way Isaac has completion marks for beating end terminus bosses with classes. So fighters can now learn Pawbreaker. This golden egg's nice. It gives just an extra 3 to 5 money at the end of every battle, and it's the trinket slot, so it's not fighting for a lot of stuff. That was a really good run. Tyron just had like nothing super amazing in his stats or in his skill build. He just had good strength, right? And good items. The bonus attack was really nice. Inflicting bruise when touched. Getting Mom's knife was really good. And then just being able to throw out a couple of those nips and having juice to get him moving there. Hippo didn't come together till right at the end with the magic missile upgrade. The 2 is kind of useful. It's like, and his starting passive I never used. I never used the teleport either. But Flynn, really solid. Holy Light is really good, especially the upgraded one if you can get it to where you can cast it a couple times a turn, which he now can. And then, yeah, thieves are really tricky because they are very susceptible to damage, but he managed to get through without ever getting injured, I think, which is the first time I've ever done that with a thief. Good equipment helps. Getting the brace, getting that survivalist hat is super useful because that 25% chance to ambush is really powerful. Those ambush rounds really let you take control of the battle. All right. A giant wall of flesh and pulsating veins blocks the way before Lizzie. She notices there is a strange cube-shaped indent in the wall. It tastes great. Lizzie tears off a hunk of soft flesh. It tastes great. Lizzie stored 20 food. Don't know what else that could be about. And the fluffy occultist return home. We did roll high.
Everyone loves John Philip Sousa. Well, this ain't that. Here's the Kitty March.
Okay. Now I have to figure out what to throw away because I do not have a lot of item storage. So, consumables. The weird egg, I did not like that much. The used shirt is not that good. Okay, mom's knife, absolutely. Human brain, absolutely. Golden egg, absolutely. Human hand, absolutely. That fire flower was really good. Blackjack, I didn't use it, but it's very useful. That rainbow remote was pretty good. Take damage response scrap. That's not huge to me. Get to listen to beautiful. These are broken. The leather mask just broke. The bird feed is worn. I didn't even use the bird feed for most of this. One more item slot. That dry bone helm was good. I gotta get this upgraded for this save file. Okay, because we got those furniture boxes, maybe in the morning they'll open. Okay. And my very good cats made kittens. Oh, okay, this is what'll. Okay, I was looking at your window and seeing you got lots of cool junk in there. Oh, me, I'm Baby Jack. At least that's what the people around here call me. My Nona says it's because of how talented I am. I'm a superhero, you know. Nona also says boys do nice things, so I got a gift for you. What I just give to you, that's what rich people call furniture. Furniture around these parts is filled with Jesus juice. We can talk about that later. So that tab up there, click it, and then you can fill your house with all kind of junk. So now we can start upgrading our house. Get some more newspapers. Normally he just gives you the one, but we'll talk to Baby Jack real fast, and then we're gonna. Well, I'll stop now because I've been going for 3 hours. It's you. I was just telling my Nona about you. She thinks you're nice, and I think she's right. So the other day I'd done a kick so hard it made all of Nona's treasures fall down. She's been stuck back there for like tons of days now, but I'm working on getting her out. I bet if I can sell all the stuff that falled on her, I can save her. And buy a rocket to the moon or even a truck to the park. So I need your help. Buy my treasure and help me save Nona. I almost forgot. Can you please send me cats that are all broke up, smashed heads, breaky bones? I need cats like that. I'll tell you why later. It's a secret I just made up. See ya. So he takes injured cats. So that's comfort. I don't... Ooh... appeal affects how good the cats who show up every day are. So you do want to have... That was a lot of money, but you do want to have higher appeal because it raises the stats. Tink wants to talk. So your house is filthy and your cats are all donked up, I assume. Well, don't you worry your pretty little head. Tink is here for you. I have loads of hot gossip just oozing from my veins. So let me keep you in the loop. See this thing? The icon is comfort. High comfort is vital for your kitties. Low comfort will not only prevent breeding, but it can cause serious aggression. Keep that comfort set high and your cats will breed like rabbits. Thank you. I guess I did not get a new class for beating that. Anyway, that's where we're going to stop. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. I may do this again tomorrow night. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Mewgenics. It's good. It's a fun game.
You studs and studettes.
I'm gonna
This one's for
go
you. It's called
probably
Cats
play
Nova.
more on my my regular
now.
save file. Hope you all have a good night. I'll see you later.